Okay, let's go. What's that? Can you even see? Guess you can't see it now. I don't know. That's no work. I guess that didn't work. Okay, I think you can kind of see here. This will be all right. Okay, all right. I think we're good to go and all these angles right. I don't know if that one's okay, whatever. What's up, everybody? Trader Joe's lobster pasta. Has anybody seen that? Seen the thing? The videos? Anyway, that's what we're gonna make tonight. It's been a while since I've done a live, so a little rusty, but for those of you watching, if you see me, look, I got TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Oh, that's nice and sharp. All of the things. Okay, first things first. I guess I can wait for a few more people, maybe, right? I'll wait a little bit. But so yes, if you haven't seen the video, Trader Joe's, they've got these langostino tails, their lobster bisque soup, pasta, mix it all together, a little onion, garlic, ta-da, dinner in 20 minutes. So we're gonna make that. It's probably gonna take me longer than 20 minutes because I'm gonna be talking to you guys and whatever, trying to do that. But yeah, I'll probably change it up a little bit too, just because. But anyway, while we're waiting for me, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get water started, right? We need some boiling water for pasta. So I'll go ahead and we'll get that part started. Then we'll dice up some onion, a little bit of shallot. Listen, I like ginger. Ginger goes really well with lobster. So I'm gonna add in a little bit of minced ginger to go with the minced garlic. See where it goes. And fresh tarragon. Tarragon is a great herb. Underutilized. Don't forget to salt your pasta water. No need for any olive oil or any of that stuff in there. Salt is all you need. You're good to go. We'll put a lid on it. It's not the right lid for that pan, but it's okay. It's all right. All right, half a shallot. It's so nice. It's smooth. Half a shallot. That's all I need. Half a shallot. We'll go ahead and we'll mix this up real good. Maybe. There we go. Anyway, how you guys been doing? I've been posting a lot of content lately. Trying to post more for you guys. I took a little hiatus, the baby and everything. I know everybody wants to see the baby, but he'll make his debut eventually. I can't even peel shallot anymore. He's going to be a year next week. I can't believe that. It's crazy. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. Let's get that. Okay. Shallot. A little bit of shallot. I don't think have I ever done a cooking live where I actually cooked an entire dish on live? I don't remember if I have. I think I just do reels, right? I don't know. Let me know. Should I do more of these? It seems kind of fun. You can't tell. I'm in the basement. I set up like a whole new area down here just to do content. However, the airflow sucks down here. Like no air. And then I changed out these light bulbs because I didn't like filming down here because it was like the yellow light. It looks kind of funny. So I got some white lights. They're hot. Like I can see already my forehead is glistening. It's glistening. All right. Half a shallot. Half an onion. That's all I want. Half and half. We'll save that for like breakfast tomorrow or something. Same thing. Go ahead. Dice this up real fine. So give me a time check. Where are we at? Are we close? I'll try to answer comments as I get there. But the way the cameras are set and angled. Oh my God. I can't really see. Oh, there's some. Okay. All right. Good. Got some people coming in. Okay. What's up, everybody? Hello. What's going on? Yes, do more live content. Okay. I think I should as well. I've got one day a week. Wednesdays are usually a good day where I can do that. Oh man. It's really hot down here right now. It's pouring rain outside. At least it was. I don't even think I'm going to use half this onion. I think I'm going to use like a little bit less. That looks like a good amount right there. Yeah, they don't give you any directions, any measurements. So I'm just kind of guessing here. I think it looks good though. It's about all I want. We'll save this too. That's why I brought towels. Holy crap. It's hot. It's hot. Oh my gosh. Get asked all the time, how do you cut an onion and you don't cry? It doesn't make your eyes water. What you need is a really sharp knife. A sharp knife will do the trick. Because onion, you know, they say peel back the layers, right? Onions have layers. And between those layers is a little thin piece of membrane. That's where all those things are that, you know, make you cry. But if your knife is really sharp, it just goes right through it. It doesn't blister it or bruise it. What am I making? Patty's mama, I'm making the Trader Joe's lobster pasta tonight. Lobster pasta. All right. Next thing, I need some cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes. So I went to Trader Joe's this morning. These are my favorite. And I was actually shocked. I thought I was going to spend more money because grocery prices these days are ridiculous. Let's see. Let me get let's do 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. We'll do 12. That gives me the whole vine there. Grocery prices are out of control. But I got all of this today under $30. And that included the price of the paper bag that I got as well. Under $30. And my thought process on this is that we'll probably get about 4 servings out of this. So under $30, 4 people, $7.50 a person. You can't beat that. You go out to a restaurant and try and get some lobster pasta, it's probably going to cost you every bit of $30. Every bit. That's what I wipe my face on. Let's use this one as a clean one. Okay. All right. Oh, I lost one in the sink. We'll use this one too. Okay, so that's the bulk of the prep right there, right? We diced up a shallot, we diced up an onion, and we halved up some tomatoes. Hey, thanks for everybody who commented on the air fryer situation. I think I'm gonna get the Emerald Lagasse, the French door big one. I think I haven't made a decision yet. I'm very indecisive about that. Okay, all right. I've never tried the Trader Joe's lobster bisque. Never tried it, so we're gonna try it right now. Let's see what that is. What that's hitting on, right? I think that's what the kids say these days. We'll see. I have a very, I don't want to say palate, but the way I expect lobster bisque to taste, I like a lot of sherry in mine. I think it adds a great flavor to it. Oh my God, I'm like destroying this. And my thought process here is that this probably doesn't have enough sherry in it. I'm making a fucking mess. I don't know. We're going to taste it right now. We'll find out. I'll let you know my thoughts on it. But luckily for me, I happen to have sherry on hand. All right, it's cold, but whatever. I didn't double dip. I used the other end of the spoon. Yeah, it needs more sherry. So I'm going to add a little bit more sherry to mine because I think it needs it. I'm trying to get everything set up. I've never cooked down here. I've never cooked like this before, so this is all brand new for me. I'm trying to figure it out. Luckily, I have some Amontillado sherry right here. Amontillado sherry. It's going to add a nice little nuttiness to it, a little bit more sherry, right? Okay. So, I'm going to keep it on here. Let's move this. Move this. We'll bring this one over. Set that down. Burner. Medium-high heat. Medium-high heat. A little bit of avocado oil. You can use olive oil, whatever you like. Now, I love these. Ginger paste, garlic paste. I use these all the time. It's much easier. You can certainly mince your own if you like. There's nothing wrong with that. I just happen to like this. Tarragon. Tarragon's, if you're not familiar with tarragon, it's got like a nice licorice anise note to it. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go great with this. We got questions over here. Candace is great. She's at some event tonight. So what else is he streaming? Oh, I'm on let's see, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube right now. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. 3 of them. What do you want? I don't know. I'll get these down to 1. I'm just trying to figure out, where the most engagement is. Who really wants to see me be an idiot on camera? All right, that's heating up. We'll do that just another second. So basically how this is going to work, we're going to add in the onions and shallot. Sweat that down a little bit. We'll add in the tomatoes, a little salt and pepper, some red pepper flakes, hit it with some of that garlic, a little bit of ginger paste. Again, like I said, ginger goes really good with lobster. I happen to like it a lot, so that's what we're going to do. Then we'll add in that soup and the lobster tails, langostino tails. Are we good? And then obviously the pasta. It's good. I need this to boil. By the time we get there, it should be good to go. All right. Down in goes shallot and onion. There we go. I like a wooden spoon. All right, starting to heat down just a bit. But as you can see, the onions and shallots becoming translucent, if you will. Right? That's the word everyone likes to use, translucent. Sure. To that, we'll go ahead, we'll add just a bit of ginger paste. And then some garlic paste. That's, I don't know, probably if I had to guess, 2 cloves of garlic, maybe 2 teaspoons of ginger. Let's throw in our tomatoes, a little bit of salt, some pepper, some red pepper flakes. You can leave the red pepper flakes out if you like. Now, if you're not familiar, I do have my own seasoning blend, the Bassett's Blend, all-purpose. We've got hot, no salt, and regular. None needed for this dish, though. You don't need it for this. The flavor profile for that, while it's really good, and I love them, it's not really what I want for this dish. So you can still find them at the link in my bio on all of the social media sites that we're on right now. All right, this is nice and hot. We'll go ahead and deglaze with some of that sherry. And that's just going to add a nice little nuttier flavor than what that bisque is offering. All right, so scrape up all that flavor off the bottom. Let this cook down a bit. Oh, it smells great already. That sherry, the sherry really adds a good note here. A nice bit of flavor and aroma. While that's cooking, I'm just going to throw in a few of these pieces of tarragon. We'll chop some up later for garnish on top at the end. But just for now, we'll cook a little bit of this in there. You guys hear me? Am I talking? I'm probably talking soft, right? No? We're good? Yeah? All right. Got the stars on TikTok, the hearts. So I'm assuming that you're doing that because you can actually hear what I'm saying, which is great because otherwise it'd be kind of pointless for me to sit here and talk if you couldn't hear what I was saying. All right, I just want to reduce this down until that sherry is just about all the way cooked out. And then we're gonna go ahead and just add in the whole bag of langostino tails. You notice there's a little bit of juice in here. I'm gonna leave that in there. It's all going in. Just dump the bag. There's a lot of flavor in there. Some of that. One of the things I don't really like about lobster in general, and I know langostino and lobster are not the same thing. However, lobster in general and langostino to that extent, I'm not a big fan. I feel like it lacks flavor sometimes. Like it's not. I'll take shrimp over it any day. All right, look at it. See, it's almost all the way evaporated there. We just got a little thickness in the bottom of the pan. So here we go. Add all the lobster, langostino, whatever. Let's add in the bisque. Make sure we get all of that. It's super thick, right? We'll use a little bit of our pasta water. All right, we'll give this a nice stir. Get everything mixed together. I don't know how I'm gonna fit pasta in here. Probably should use a bigger pan. Anyway, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be fine. Now, when you guys see me start sticking my finger in here and tasting it, it's just me who's eating this. Well, maybe Candace later, but it's really just me who's eating this. So you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that I stuck my finger in here. Because you're not gonna eat it anyway. You make your own. You can eat it then. All right, give me a little more heat here. There we go. I've never actually cooked on this burner before until just now. I mean, I've used them before in the past, but first time. First time for everything, right? First time for everything. Okay. All right, it's coming together. We'll let that cook down a little bit. We're done with this. We're done with this. All right, my water's God, this isn't slow. That thing's slow. All right, we're gonna save this and some Parmesan that we're gonna grate in there as well in just a bit. Get that ready to go. Okay, we're starting to bubble. That's good. I wonder if I have like a spoon right there. I can try and use that. Okay, let this just cook down. Now, I would think like roasted corn would also probably be really, really good in this dish if you wanted to use that. Why aren't you on Beat Bobby Flay? Because Bobby Flay is scared of me. I don't know. I've tried. He doesn't want any of this work. Everybody's doing good. Thank you for asking. What do you find is the best cookware? I'll be honest. I really love this Hexclad skillet. I'll be honest, I got it for free. I did a little marketing campaign for Hexclad, but I love it. I try not to use any other one. I love it. But listen, get the best that you can afford. Whatever works for you. The All-Clad is nice. I like that. Calphalon is a good one as well. But I've given them all up for this one. All up for this. Yeah, Bobby Flay's scared. He doesn't want this work, I guess. I don't know. Here, I'll be sanitary. I'll use a spoon. Tarragon is nice. Red pepper flakes giving a little heat. Here's what we're going to do next. Is a little bit of lemon zest. This is going to brighten it up. Look, lobster bisque is thick. It's rich. It's heavy. Lemon zest is going to add a little bit of brightness to this. And then, that wasn't enough. Let's go to this side. A little bit of fresh lemon juice. There we go. And now, we'll give this one little last mix, get everything mixed in, those ingredients we just added. And then I'm going to turn this down to a low heat. I'm actually just turn it off right now because we're still waiting on the pasta. I thought the pasta would be, the water would at least be ready to go. Pasta's going to take, the package says 6 to 7 minutes. So we're going to go 5 minutes and we'll finish cooking that in this sauce. Oh my God, the extra added sherry was great. Great move. Love it. So I'm using Parpadel pasta. This might be my favorite noodle of all time. I like it because It's kind of thin. It's thinner than fettuccine and linguine, but it still is wide, so it can hold sauce on there and not just get lost and everything else. Yeah, pappardelle. That's where I like pappardelle. Okay. No questions, comments. Oh, Octavio, I appreciate it, man. I missed being on Coaching Company as well. I might make a comeback here soon on a random day if they need somebody to come in. I miss doing it, but I just time and job and it just I don't know. I'd love to get on the Monday night show on occasion, Coach. If you're watching Monday nights, I got time. Usually on Monday nights. We had a boy, baby boy. His name is Jet. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this down to a very low heat. Let's set you right here. We'll crank this one back up to high. Let's move this over here. Let's see if that doesn't get that going a little bit faster. Move you over here on the minimum. Oh, it even sounds ready. I'm ready to go. So I think that's the move. I need to get another gas burner here because that electric one isn't really doing me any favors. So yeah. All right, badges, gifts. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that over there on TikTok. Chris, when recipes call for wine, what brand should be used? I.e. Pinot Grigio. Name a good brand. Okay, great question. Most chefs will tell you that if the wine's not good enough to drink, you shouldn't be putting it in the food. And to an extent, I believe that a little bit. That being said, if it's really good wine, I'm not trying to put it in my food. I'm trying to drink it. And it depends on the recipe, right? If it's something that's, a more citrus forward note, I tend to use a Sauvignon Blanc. If it's something that's a little bit more rich, I'll use a Chardonnay. If it's something that just looking for some acid and brightness, then Pinot Grigio. As far as brands go, find one that you like and use it. I mean, you're the one who's going to eat it, right? So if you like it, it's going to be good for you. If you don't like it, don't use it. That's kind of the approach that I take to things. Even when it comes to like food and beverage pairings, right? What's the best way to pair this with this or whatever? Well, if you like it, then it's going to be a good pairing. I can give you all the reasons why red wine is the perfect pairing for a certain cut of meat. But if there's some notes in that red wine that you don't like, you're not going to find it to be, already boiling. You're not going to like it as much as I talked it up. So again, eat what you like, drink what you like. You'll have a great experience. It's going to be great. So yeah, whatever brand you like, go for it. All right, in goes the noodles. 5 minutes. Somebody put the clock on 5 minutes. Pasta in 5 minutes. While that's going, let's move you a little bit more over here. So that way I can move you back over here. We're going to get some of this tarragon minced up for our garnish. I just need to pick it. Picking herbs. Not my favorite thing to do, but here we are. I hope that answered your question. So that's the best answer I've got. Literally, because I'll drink anything. I'll use box wine. It just depends. It depends. I'm not picky. I'm looking not so much for it to add flavor. I'm just looking for certain notes. So, like I said, rich and buttery, I'll use a Chardonnay because I got to find a buttery Chardonnay, but that's where I'm going to skew. If I need some citrus notes, a good Australian Sauvignon Blanc generally hits that note, and that's kind of where I go. All right, that's enough of that. Give this a nice rough chop. This is going to be garnished for the top, right? We had a little greenery with all this orange and whatnot. So. Since this is just for me, that's all I'm gonna need. Tarragon, man, I don't use enough tarragon, I don't think. Like I use it for certain things, but then every time I go and chop it up, like that licorice. I like black licorice. Anybody like black licorice? Black licorice. I missed it. What are you cooking? Oh, we're cooking the Trader Joe's lobster pasta. While our sauce is sitting over here, I'm actually going to go ahead and grate in a little bit of fresh Parmesan. Like anytime you're adding like fresh Parmesan, which is a harder cheese, to a sauce, maybe whether it's Alfredo or Creole Cajun, whatever they tell you on the internet there, let that dish, whatever it is that you're cooking, let that cool just a bit, right? The residual heat will be enough to melt it. But if it's too hot, it's not going to blend in and mix in with the sauce. It's going to clump on the bottom. So let that cool just a little bit. Man, roasted corn would have been really good in here. I should have gotten some roasted corn. Yeah. All right. Good mix, good mix. Good to go. What do we got? Questions, thought. Oh, my mother's here. Mom, I'm making a lobster pasta from Trader Joe's. It's a very viral video going around. People love it. So I figured I'd go ahead and try it. So that's what we got going on tonight. Feel free to let me know what you'd like for me to cook for you next week. Sorry I haven't called you back yet, but I figured since you talked to Candace, you got the information that you needed. I hate talking on the phone. It's the worst. What's my favorite dish to eat? DiGiorno pizza and a bottle of tequila. I don't know. Whatever I'm in the mood for that day, I guess. I don't know. I'm like I say this all the time. Like I'd rather cook for somebody else than cook something for me. Even when I go out to dinner, I'm pretty, I don't say basic, but it depends on the occasion. Sometimes I want to try something new, but most times I'm looking for a steak or a burger or something. It just depends. Although unless you got a good duck recipe on the menu, love duck. One of my favorite things. I don't know. That's where I'm at. Baked potato. Yeah, I know. Candace told me baked potato. My mom loves the baked potatoes. Where are they from? Texas Roadhouse. And I told her I could make her a better one. She didn't believe me. So last time she was here, I did. And now she's in the chat over here on Facebook asking me to make her another baked potato. So clearly I succeeded in what I was supposed to do. Best homemade pasta recipe. I do this skirt steak that's got a tequila lime cream sauce with bell peppers and red onions. I love it. It's my favorite thing to make. Favorite pasta to make. Unless you're talking like actual homemade pasta. I've thought about making pasta, my own pasta, but I don't have the time or the patience. Has that been 5 minutes? I didn't put a timer on it. You guys were in the chat. You're supposed to tell me. If I ever come to Orlando, I highly recommend the, what was that? The Duck Room? Duck Room? I got to scroll back. What is it? Oh, the Duck from Crest Chop House. Okay. I don't know when I'm going to get to Orlando next, but yeah, I love duck. I've got 2 whole ducks frozen in my freezer right now, trying to decide when I'm going to eat them and how. I want to try Peking duck so bad, like to make it. I love eating it, but to try and make it, but it's such a process. But I really, really want to try it. I really want to try making it. All right. Ooh, these look almost good. We might be ready to go. It's hot. It's hot. Oh, pasta's ready. All right, how are we gonna do this now? Let's do this. We're gonna, oh my God, I'm moving so much stuff around. All right, you guys will go here. Look at this. This is gonna go here. We're gonna slide this back here. Cut the heat way down. Bring the sauce back over. Let's add in our pasta. Now I am going to hit this with a little bit more salt because the pasta, excuse me, Noodles gonna need some salt, right? Even though they're pretty salted from the water. Yeah, I need a bigger pan. This pan's not gonna be big enough to fit it all. It's gonna be all right. We'll figure it out. Now, why didn't I strain the pasta? Well, because I'm allowing some of the pasta water, right? Instead of just adding a ladle or whatever of pasta water, it's kind of dripping with it, so that's gonna help already. So let's get this like this. I'm gonna turn that heat up. I'm gonna let this finish cooking in here. Hopefully reduce this sauce just a little bit. All right, that's good, that's good. Let's move you over here now. We're done with you. You're off. Good. Okay, baked potato. You can't see it. Oh, sorry, Mom. Mom's over here fucking editing in the back here. What if I angle? There you go. Oh, there you go, Facebook. Is that better? Now you can see it. Now you can't see me. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's not about me. It's about the pasta, right? Oh, that's hot. There you go. Can you see it now, Mom? You good? You got it? Where's my tongs? Here they are. 47 years old. My mother's still telling me what to do. Gotta love that. All right, there we go. Too hot in the bottom there. Pasta's good. All right, that wasn't that long. Let's see. YouTube's got the timer over here. How long? 31 minutes and 45 seconds with a lot of talk and downtime because my pasta wasn't boiling. Okay. Now, time to plate this thing up. Here we go. Let's move you over here. That's hot. We'll grab 2 towels. So, listen, everybody's busy, right? You got work, you got school, you got after school activities for kids. Everybody's got shit to do. Life is lifing. And you need a quick dinner that's inexpensive. Like I said, $30 for this and 30 minutes. It cost me $1 a minute to make this. Slightly more because I put some sherry in here, but I already had it, so it didn't cost me anything. I don't want that. Where is this? Let's see if that's gonna work for me. I like a nice wide. Shit. Sorry, spilled. Is that gonna work? Ish. Sort of, but it's not enough. I need more than this. Get off. Get off. No, let's just do it like this. There we go. That's what I need. Wipe. Ladle. We need more sauce. Langostinos. There we go. So, just a little bit of black pepper on top, pinch of salt, a couple of red pepper flakes. More cheese because you can never have too much cheese. And then to finish it off, fresh tarragon. Tarragon and ginger. Great, great, great for lobster. Look at that. I take a picture, but all of my phones are being used at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Trader Joe's lobster pasta. I'm sweating. I need more tequila. All right, now I'm going to try it. Let me see. I'm definitely going to try this, and I don't ever follow trends. Lobster and pasta are my jam. DG, what's up? DG, it's not going to suck, I don't think. I mean, listen, I doctored it to my own liking, but this isn't going to suck, I promise. DG, if you weren't here, I got this all from Trader Joe's. under $30, and it only took 30 minutes. Yeah, yep, that's good. It's really good, actually. The ginger, the tarragon, the added sherry, it probably would have been fine just on its own, but I'm not one who likes to follow rules and directions. I like to set my own path. Isn't that right, Mom? Tell the people in the chat. I don't subscribe to other people's. Anyway, actually really good. I'm gonna have to make sure I save some for the wife, otherwise she'll be upset. But oh, the tarragon is so good in this. Man, if you see the video online, not my video, the viral video, whatever, whoever did it, if they're using parsley or chive or oregano or basil, I'm telling you, if you don't mind a little bit of anise, licorice flavor, get tarragon. Get some tarragon. Tarragon is going to take it next level. That's why Bobby Flay can't see me. He's afraid because I know better. Anyway, no, I would be Bobby. Really, the only cooking show that I would do is Chopped. I really would like to do Chopped. I just find it intriguing to not know what's there. You open a basket, make a meal. So chopped is what I would really like to do. What went into the sauce? The sauce was literally shallot, onion, garlic, ginger, tomatoes, and then we used the Trader Joe's lobster bisque. Like that's the whole trend, the Trader Joe's lobster bisque. It was great. It was great. Now, I like lobster bisque. It's one of my favorite soups. But I like lobster bisque that has a nice sherry / nuttiness to it. This lobster bisque, I felt needed a little bit more. I tasted it before we added it in. And so I used a little extra sherry when I was deglazing the pan. But it was great. This is good. It's real good. I'm going to have a second bowl probably. DG, I got your commercial ready to go too. It's epic. You're going to love it. I'm going to send it to you tomorrow. I got to make a couple of edits, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, you do need to turn your notifications on. And tell all your friends to turn their notifications on too. Like, subscribe, follow, all the things. This is going to be Jet's retirement part of college fund. Maybe, hopefully. Anyway. Baby's doing great. He's going to be a year old next Saturday. I can't believe it's already been a year, but he's doing great. He's trying to walk now, which is awesome. He knows his name. He can say his name. Doesn't really sound like his name, but he's trying. But yeah, it's been great. It's been great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for you this evening. Trader Joe's viral lobster pasta. I'm going to do this again and post it in a reel. So that way you can find it on my page and save it the way that I did it. When I redo it, I'm also going to put in that roasted corn because I think the roasted corn here would just, again, it's a texture thing that would just take this even better to where it already is. So thank you all for tuning in. And until the next time, I got to get another angle over here so that the Facebook people aren't whatever. But anyway, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful night. Tell your friends to like, subscribe, and follow, and all of the things. Bye. And finish. And I never know how to end on TikTok. TikTok is the weirdest one. Maybe I just stay with TikTok for a minute. Or I turn everybody else off. Hold on, TikTok people. Let's stay in. Hey, if you're on TikTok. Oh, shit. I'm still on YouTube also. Okay. And